futuristic violence. Okay. Wow. Anyway, set in a riot-torn near-future L.A., Hotel Artemis is an original high-octane thriller, of course starring Jodie Foster as the nurse who runs a secret members-only hotel for criminals. Secret members-only hospital for criminals. Excuse me. Jodie Foster is joined by an all-star cast that includes Sterling K. Brown, Sophia Boutella, Jeff Goldblum, Brian Tyree Henry, Zachary Quinto, Charlie Day, and Dave Bautista. So that is the cast in that. Jenny Slate, Jeff Goldblum, Sophia Boutella, Sterling K. Brown. This movie looks really good. I'm sorry. It looks fantastic. I don't care what the critics say. If I like it, I like it. I never really follow what they say. Another one that opened today, you wanted to see this, Michelle. Won't You Be My Neighbor? And of course, that is about it takes a patient and honest look at the life and legacy of a television pioneer. Mr. Rogers, of course. This is about a portrait of a man whom we all think we know. And this is an emotional and moving film. It takes us beyond the zip-up cardigans and the make-believe into the heart of creative genius. So, if you like something like this, then go see it. This is Won't You Be My Neighbor? And Fred Rogers, Yo-Yo Ma, Kayleen Davis, David Newell is in this movie. So, if you grew up with Mr. Rogers, you liked it, this might be one to see. Another one that opened today is called Heart Beats Loud. And this one, 90 over 90% from Rotten Tomatoes and about 90% from the audience. It's a thoroughly sweet, comfortably familiar, and elevated by the chemistry between Nick and Kiersey. Hearts Beat Loud offers a feel-good daughter drama. Widower and aging Brooklyn hipster Frank starts a band with his teenage daughter Sam just before she leaves home to attend college in California. When a song of theirs finds success online, it complicates Frank's attempts to let go of his dreams of stardom and allow his daughter to find her own path. Nick Offerman, Kiersey Clemens, Ted Danson, Sasha Lane, Bliss Danner, Toni Collette is also in this one. So, Hearts Beat Loud, that is the name of that one. Another one that opened today is called 2036 Origin Unknown. This is the first time I've seen this one. After a deadly crash, mission controller Mackenzie Wilson, portrayed by Katie Sackhoff from Battlestar Galactica. I haven't seen her in a while either. Assistant AI system, ARTI, to uncover a mysterious object on the surface of Mars that could change the future of our planet. Katie Sackhoff, Julie Cox, Ray Fearon, Stephen Cree. That looks kind of interesting, actually. And that is called 2036 Origin Unknown. I had not heard of this one, honestly. That might be interesting to see. So that opened today. Nancy opened today. That's got a over 70% rating. And let's see. It's a provocative psychological thriller about love, intimacy, and trust, and what happens when lies become truth. Craving connection with others, Nancy creates elaborate identities and hoaxes under pseudonyms on the internet. When she meets a couple whose daughter went missing 30 years ago, fact and fiction begin to blur in Nancy's mind, and she becomes increasingly convinced these strangers are her real parents. As their bond deepens, reasonable doubts give way to willful belief. The power of emotion threatens to overcome all rationality. That might be interesting. Nancy. Andrea Riseborough, J. Smith Cameron, Ann Dowd. Steve Buscemi is in this, so that's called Nancy. That might be interesting. Let's see what else opened today. On the seventh day, Believer opened today. Nothing on it yet. Low-level drug dealer conspires with ambitious cop to bring down a major cartel's psychotic kingpin. Okay, just yeah, no, probably not. Another one, about that. I'll just name a few of the other ones that are coming out. The Quest of Alan Doucet, Half the Picture, Guilty Man in Middle Ground. Interesting. So that opened today. Okay, what came out this past Tuesday on DVD, if you want to see any of these? Death Wish, the new one with Bruce Willis. Now, I think I'd get rent the DVD for this, because he looked good in this, Bruce Willis. So that's the new Death Wish on DVD. A Wrinkle in Time is now on DVD also. Gringo is on DVD. How to Talk to Girls at Parties. That's coming out. Allie's Wedding. That's opening today. That opened today. June 8th. So, interesting. So, Wrinkle in Time and Death Wish came out on DVD this past Tuesday. So, something to maybe watch. That one looks good, though. I think I'd get that one. Next week, we have The Incredibles 2 coming out, of course. Going to take my granddaughter to see that, of course. So, you have kids, they're out of school, so that'd be a good one to see. Tag is also coming out next week. And this one looks good. I think I want to see this one. I've seen some previews on this one. It looks hilarious. For 1 month every year, 5 highly competitive friends hit the ground running in a no-holds-barred game of tag they have been playing since their first grade, risking their necks, then jobs, and their relationships to take each other down with the battle cry, "You're it." This year, the game coincides with the wedding of their only undefeated player, which should finally make him an easy target. But he knows they're coming, and he's ready. This is based on a true story. Tag shows how far some guys will go to be the last one standing. This one looks hilarious. I think I want to see this. Ed Helms, Jake Johnson, Hannibal Buress, John Hamm, Jeremy Renner, Annabelle Wallace. This one looks really good. It really does. So that's called Tag. That is opening next week. Superfly. No, I don't think I want to see this. Of course, it's the remake of Superfly, the film that helped define a genre in its characters, look, sound, and feel, is reimagined with Director X, director of legendary music videos, introducing to a new generation. Okay. Trevor Jackson, Jason Mitchell, Jennifer Morrison, Michael Kenneth Williams is in this one. No, I will not see this, probably. Gotti is opening next week. This one would be interesting, I think. John Travolta is in this one. It follows infamous crime boss John Gotti's rise to become the Teflon Don of the Gambino crime family in New York City. Spanning 3 decades and recounted by his son, John Jr., It examines Gotti's tumultuous life as he and his wife attempt to hold the family together amongst tragedy and multiple prison sentences. John Travolta, Pruitt Taylor Vince, Stacy Keach, William DeMeo, Chris Mulkey, Kelly Preston, who is John Travolta's real wife, is also in this one. And Ella Blue Travolta, which is, of course, their daughter. So, Gotti with John Travolta. Yeah, he looks pretty good in that, actually. I mean, from what I've seen. I don't know if I'd go see it, though, but I will if it comes out when it comes out on DVD. The Yellow Birds is coming out next week. Jurassic World, June 22nd. Fallen Kingdom. Let's go see that. I can't wait for that. That is going to be really good. Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, of course. Oh my God! What can you not say? These movies have been phenomenal. Absolutely. It's been 3 years since theme park and luxury resort Jurassic World was destroyed by dinosaurs out of containment. Isla Nublar now sits abandoned by humans while surviving dinosaurs fend for themselves in the jungles. When the island's dormant volcano begins roaring to life, Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas, they mount a campaign to rescue the remaining dinosaurs. Owen is driven to find Blue, of course, his lead raptor who's still missing in the wild, and Claire has grown a respect for these creatures. She now makes it her mission. They arrive on the unstable island as lava begins raining down. Their expedition uncovers a conspiracy that could return our entire planet to a perilous order not seen since prehistoric times. So, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, definitely. Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, Justice Smith, James Cromwell. So that opens the 22nd of June, 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. Okay. Another one, June 22nd. Damsel, Robert Pattinson. Guess who's not watching that one? The King comes out June 22nd. This has Alec Baldwin in it. 40 years after the death of Elvis Presley, two-time Sundance Grand Jury winner Eugene Jarecki's new film takes the King's 1963 Rolls-Royce on a musical road trip across America. That's called The King. That's coming out June 22nd. If you're an Elvis fan, I guess this one's for you. Let's see. Incident in a Ghostland comes out June 22nd. Let's see. Following her aunt's death, Colleen and her daughters inherit her house. However, during their first night in their new home, murderers enter the home, putting Colleen in a situation where she must fight to save her daughters' lives. Okay. When the girls suffer terrible trauma during the night, their disparate personalities diverge even further. The eldest daughter is said to become a famous horror author with a perfect family and life in L.A., while her sister Vera can't cope and loses her mind, faced with an unshakable sense of paranoia. 16 years later, the daughters and mother reunite at the house where Colleen and Vera continue to reside. It is then that strange events begin to take place. Now that's a little twist to that. Might have to see that. Krista Weed, Anastasia Phillips, Amelia Jones, Taylor Hickson, Rob Archer. So that might be one to look out for. That might be a good one. Might be our sleeper winner. Incident in a Ghostland. So that might be a sleeper movie. We shall see. So Cake Maker. Let's see. That opens at 29. Summer is 67. So all these will be coming out in the next couple weeks. So oh yeah, tomorrow should be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. we'll talk about that later. But anyway, we're going to take a quick break. So those were your top 10